Well, hello, friends. Today, I wanted to talk about an important topic that I get tons of questions on: insurance contracts negotiation. So let's see if we can do this in under 5 minutes and keep it brief. So while I know we all want to negotiate our contracts coming out of the gates, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I have never seen a registered dietitian negotiate his or her rates out of the gate. Usually around years 3 to 5. I know nobody wants to hear that, but that is a good time to start considering negotiating your contracts. This is something I work with my advanced RDs in my one-on-one coaching. We kind of devise customized letters that really kind of support their benefits. But like I said, so generally coming out of the gates, I have never seen it. Okay. It's not to say that you can't try, but what the insurance companies will probably say is if you're like, PS, I don't like your rates, they're going to just tell you at this time in space that, you just don't become an in-network provider. Okay. Couple other things. A lot of dietitians are like, well, I have a PhD, or, oh, I am also, a certified health coach, or I have a master's, or I am, certified in renal. Unfortunately, unless we can demonstrate how that certification or specialty or credential is going to save the insurance company money, they really don't care, right? They don't really care about your experience. What they care most about is how your services decrease the cost on their patients, right? So you also want to show that you have a volume of patients, right? So my practice sees over 500 patients per month. If I was negotiating a contract, I would want to identify how many of those patients were actually for the insurance company that I was trying to negotiate for, right? The majority of our patients would be Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. So a large chunk of those would actually be, say we were negotiating our Blue Cross Blue Shield products, right? So they want to see some actual numbers. They don't want to see that you're seeing 5 Blue Cross Blue Shield patients a month per se. Like I said, I also would paint a picture of the cost of not utilizing your services. A lot of times I'm working with eating disorder dietitians who are absolutely fabulous. And we look at some of the data out there regarding like inpatient stays versus the cost of them utilizing an outpatient service. So they're really looking for concrete numbers. So I'm just laughing because if you've worked with me before on negotiating your contracts, like we drill down deep in terms of numbers and data. Like I said, the credentials and the subjective stuff, the insurance companies really don't care about. And then lastly, if you can get some support from the referring doctors. So obviously insurance companies like when we are collaborating care with other providers. So one of the things that we have done is we have solicited some of our high referring physicians to write us letters of support. Why? We're pretty much awesome. So like I said, I just wanted this video to be quick, but I would say coming out of the gates, once again, you guys know I'm a girl that loves to talk about money and making money and getting you guys more money. But the reality is that an insurance company really has, they really don't even need to entertain your letters because you have not demonstrated to them, number one, that you can secure and help their patients. And number 2, how you can save them money, right? So I want you guys to think about this, pull the data, start to look at it. Like I said, these are things that I cover in my coaching programs, more of my advanced ones. But like I said, you guys know I love to kind of set you guys up for success. And I don't want to lead you down the wrong path that basically says you can negotiate out of the gates. I've never seen that. It would be amazing if we can, but I just want to keep it real, as you guys know. So I'm Amy Plano. I'm the reimbursement dietitian. I help people like you, registered dietitians, get credentialed, build a shit out of insurance, and make the money that they deserve.